do you look for in a partner?
Good tits. Yeah. Or no tits if it's a guy. Yeah. I don't go for the man boobs. No man boobs.
Even if they're like muscle.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I kind of like man boobs.
Okay. Well, some people like the big butt pecs.
Maybe I'm just wishing that they were a girl.
Washboard abs.
Maybe you're just wishing they were girls.
Yeah.
Just wish that they were.
Maybe you just really want to squeeze some boobies.
I think you do.
Everybody wants
to squeeze boobies. Yeah.
Come on now. It's soft. It's round.
I mean, come on. Even gay men love boobs. Like my gay friends, like they love, and they get away with that.
It's
shit
okay.
Too.
Exactly.
They get away with. Do you know who I think is really secretly straight? That guy Carson. That guy from Queer Eye, who's like so flamboyantly gay.
Oh yeah.
He's secretly straight because he gets away with so much shit. He can like feel up these women, and they're like, oh, whatever, because it's a gay guy, whatever. Dude, he's getting his rocks off just as much as anybody else would, because boobs are fun.
That's nuts.
But seriously, in a partner,
Sense of humor, definitely, and she has to be hot.
Yeah, I'm really shallow. I have to admit
I'm really
that, like,
shallow.
if I meet a guy and I'm talking to him, like, I'm always open to having friends, but if I'm not instantly, like, super attracted to him, I'm not ever gonna think of him as a sexual partner.
Yeah.
Ever. I mean,
and like with in my community, there's a lot of, butch femme, etc. And like, I'm not butch and I'm not femme. However, I like feminine girls. Like, no offense to the butches out there, but I don't get why someone would be attractive to someone who's butch, because I feel like if I want to be with someone like that, I would just be with a man,
it's just like filling the roles again.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going with gender roles and who's, someone has to be masculine, someone has to be feminine. It's just...
If I were to date a girl, it would be definitely a really feminine, tiny little girl with cute boobs and, pretty.
So like you.
Yeah, I would date myself.
I would date myself as well. See what I mean? Like, that's what I know. I'm not a memosexual. I'm not like into just like having sex with my whatever. I mean, I do want to. I'm
Everyone needs to have sex with themselves though.
I don't masturbate. I don't masturbate. I just that's another
off tangent.
I don't have to masturbate. It's just like, because like I'm a writer and I have a very vivid imagination, so I could be in class and I could be getting off, nobody would know.
All right, well,
it's quite a talent.
Here we have the most talented woman in America.
But so yeah, what we're talking about is
partners,
and how we both said that we would date ourselves.
Yep.
Like someone like ourselves. Yeah, that's true. I would.
I would probably kill myself though.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because at some point, I can't believe the things that come out of my mouth.
Yeah,
but,
touche, my friend, touche.
I think everyone needs someone that they can trust. Someone they can be honest with, that they can feel that they can actually truly be themselves with. And I think no matter what gender we're looking for or what our sexuality is, everyone's looking for the same thing in someone.
I know when it's the right person, when I can like get up in the morning and I look awful in the morning. Absolutely terrible. I don't bother to take my makeup off before I go to sleep, so it's all like blah. My hair is like a big disgusting bush on top of my head, and it's okay, like I don't care. And if I have like giant zit in the middle of my forehead, it doesn't matter, and like that person will still like talk to me and think that I'm pretty, or not be like, or I can be comfortable with them being like, oh, you have a really gross zit on your forehead, why don't you get rid of that? And it's okay, because you feel like you don't have to be anyone else but yourself.
Do you think opposites attract or no?
Sometimes.
I think they attract. I don't know if they necessarily last. It depends on how opposite they are.
Yeah.
They have to have some common ground. But I mean, I know what you mean about feeling comfortable. Like, believe it or not, I'm a belcher, and to me, like, I think that, as silly as it sounds, like a great person for me is someone that will like hear me belch and then just go look at me and go, yep, that's my girl, and they accept me for who I am, and that's just part of it.
Or says juicy.
Yeah, says juicy. they accept me for who I am. And
Like this project, talking and hearing the others' responses, how do you feel that this was liberating for you as a person?
I know I feel like I've, gotten to experience something that I wouldn't have gotten to before, just because, I had a group of all straight friends, and I took this class, and I didn't really talk very much or talk to anyone. But when we're doing this project, it's like, whatever, we're all instantly friends because we're having to answer all these really sort of personal questions, and all of a sudden it doesn't matter, who you are or who someone else is. If they're a person that you want to be friends with or have a relationship with, then, go for it. It's good, and I'm glad that people are going to get to watch this, because maybe someone will watch it and be like, whatever, it doesn't really make that much of a difference between who you happen to be interested in or how you end up having a relationship with someone. Like, that's the bottom line for me, how we're all the same, really, when it comes down to it.
I agree with both of them. I think it's definitely liberating because, we probably won't reach millions of people, we'll probably only get a couple hundred, maybe a few thousand hits, if that. But if we can affect one person, and that one person will then turn around and affect a couple others, then, hey, we've set, a chain reaction in motion, and that will make the difference. And I think that just our answers alone to some of our questions, even though we haven't touched on a lot of issues, we've hit the basics, and to just see that three people that are entirely different sexualities can have the same answers. We're all going after the same thing, it's just a different body, it's just a different, person. And when it comes down to it, that's exactly it. We're all people, we're all just human beings, and we need to live in this planet together, so we might as well learn to accept each other for exactly who we are and just go with that, because that's all that matters.